Hopefully my mic sounds good, better. Hopefully. I'm hovering around the yellow area in Streamlabs whenever I talk. But I haven't actually streamed this microphone before, so who fucking knows what's gonna happen.
When my Trivago ad's over, I can tell you how it's...
Oh shit, you got ads already? In this day and age, in this part of the country?
At least it reminds me to use my Prime sub.
Same. Oh shit. Apparently I got ads even on my own thing on Discord.
Hey, Mike.
Okay, good. Because my sister oh so graciously remembered like a month ago that I talked about my mic being quiet. And she was just like, alright, here, have a new one for your birthday. And that was very, very nice of her. Although, it's just a shame my sister doesn't actually exist, and it's Adam's sister.
Does this bit have precedent? Or?
I think the real bit is saying that I don't have a sister, and that Aiden has a sister that nobody knows about, but is really hot.
Right. Yeah.
But I had to shift the bit precedent onto you, since I know the stream doesn't know Aiden all that well.
No. He was around a little bit, like, way back, I think. At the very least, I know he follows me.
I think the only streams that Aiden gets caught watching are like, some of the league tournaments. I think I remember hearing one story of him staying up till like 3 a.m. watching a fucking league tournament.
Like, a real honest-to-God competitive one?
Yeah, like competitive.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So he's watching the worst streams on the website instead of the best one.
I mean,
Come on now.
sure. It depends on what. There are different bars of worse. I think. I don't know which. I don't know which is more embarrassing: being caught watching like a League of Legends tournament, or being caught watching like a hot tub stream.
Oh, definitely League of Legends.
Definitely League of Legends. Okay.
Yeah, I can at least understand the hot tub one.
My lawyers have advised me not to continue. Oh, also, guys, never mind. I shouldn't be streaming right now. I gotta watch Mr. Beast 5 Deadliest Places on Earth. Thank you, YouTube. Also, I'm not sharing my screen, so you guys can't hear the text-to-speech.
Happy birthday, Martin. I love Leash of Lagoons. 2 more years, D.
It said D. It said colon D. Oh my god. But okay, I think I've done all the self-promotion I can stomach for the short enough time. Also time to stop playing Xenoblade X. I did look it up, just because I was curious if it was still in the Japanese version. The boob slider has been removed from all versions of the game, including the Japanese version of the Definitive Edition. Which means that the Wii U is still the best.
Shit.
Yeah, which means that the Wii U is still the Wii U Japanese version is still the best way to play the game.
I had to cool down.
For the audio listeners, Robbie left the call in anger, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's so disappointing. Apparently, I remember they removed it for the English version because it wasn't family friendly enough. But then they made Pyra and Mithra and Xenoblade 2, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, and then they censored them, but people thought they were even hotter.
So like,
Really?
Yeah, with the Smash outfits.
What
They-
if
they-
it's censored?
Yeah, Pyra and Mithra both got censored hard in Smash. Way more skin was showing in the original. So their solution was to give Mithra black tights.
Ah, I see.
So it had the opposite effect there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, modest is hottest after all.
Yeah, but because of all of that, I don't know why the fuck Xenoblade X apparently is the one that gets into drama for character customization. So, you know, whatever.
I think my favorite censorship is Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Let me pull up the picture.
Oh, what did they do?
I will show you.
Yeah, because I feel like
It's kind of like a terrorist, so I don't think they censored that.
Yeah, I know they got
This
they got censored for the spirits, and I think they carried that over when they added them to the game. So
That's what Steven's saying. So that makes sense.
So if you look at Invoice, they like just made a whole ass new outfit.
I like the new outfit. Why is she dancing in a swimsuit anyway?
well, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is weird, man. They're idols in that game for no reason. Although, yeah, I feel like dancing on stage in a swim. Is this like for a bit? Like, is this like a? Oh, somebody's gotta dress up to like kill all the shadows, and then they like dress up in a stupid dancer outfit instead of just a bikini, so the drug translates differently.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. We're gonna play Tokyo Mirage Sessions in 2047, and we'll find out then.
Yeah, that's Persona 6.
I mean, considering all this stuff with the Persona 4 remake getting more and more hints dropped to its existence, yeah, that is
I don't
Persona
know
6.
that hint is the right word.
What do you mean? The domain got registered. That's a hint. That's a little teaser, not just like blatant
I think
confirmation.
that's just a fuck up. It is insane that we're probably getting a remake of 4 before we get 6.
All right, I think me and Robbie talked about this after last stream, but I told you they're fucking scared of releasing Persona 6. All right, the devs who are working on that game like want to delay it as much as possible and just release anything else in the meantime.
Yeah, it's like no one watched my video. They canceled it. Like that's.
They cancel it out of fear. They're scared. You know, they can't live up to either the prestige of Persona 5 or the fucking god game design that is Fire Emblem. They just can't.
Exactly.
So they're scared.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those two things. It could also be that the canonical lies that I did come up with for 6 are all true, and now they have to go scrap everything and change it.
I wanted to have a discussion for this stream.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. The idea of somebody buying the domain before Atlas could get to it is kind of funny.
I'm honestly just kind of sad that I know why, because it's probably the second most popular one behind 5.
Oh, and it's so
But-
easy for them to remake because all they need to do is just take half the shit they made for Persona 3 and just pour it over. Because that's what they did for base 4.
I just don't really. I just kind of don't think that this remake is needed whatsoever.
I'm with you there.
It's completely unnecessary.
Because, like, 3 needed one,
Yeah.
but 4, like, Golden still holds up really well.
Honestly, I would rather them release Persona 4 like now than release it after Persona 6, just because I think I'd want Persona 6 to have as much time in the oven as possible so that we don't end up with another situation of a game coming out too early and then having very clear-cut content.
I just.
Shout out Strikers.
Yeah, shout out Strikers, shout out Metaphor as well. Shout out SMT5. There are so many Atlas games recently that have come out like half-baked and feel like they have unfinished content. That delay Persona 6 as much as possible in order to make that game complete and finished, please.
If they were actually working on it, then that might make some sense. But it would seem like they'd probably take all the people that would be working on it.
And working on Persona 4.
Yeah.
Well, no, The team that's doing 6 is different from the team that's been doing most of the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they put together a team of all the young people.
And they taught them how to make video games for 3 Reload.
Oh, okay. And they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, they did. And presumably they did a good enough job with the episode, I guess, too. I mean, people review bombed it, but I think that's just because of how expensive it was, not that it was bad.
Yeah, I'm just like kind of sad that they did 4 instead of literally any other Persona or SMT game that is like older.
Nope, the comfort
Yeah.
zone is
Persona
too...
1 and 2,
Yeah.
do one of the early SMTs, like
Nope,
something
the
that-
comfort zone is too comfortable. We can't stray away from 3, 4, and 5, or people won't buy it. Even though Metaphor
Steven is-
proves that wrong.
Steven is absolutely right. They're gonna remake Persona 5 before they do 6.
Yeah,
well,
like...
I mean, I'd play that.
They're so scared of releasing Persona 6. I can't phrase it any other way. They're scared.
I would be too.
Mm-hmm.
Sick frame 1 opening credits skip.
Mm-hmm. The moment I hear that piano, I have to skip. Otherwise, like, it's scary.
We inch frames closer to On's ass.
At a certain point, when I think near the finale of the game, there will be no longer any fear of spoiler in the opening title, and so that we can that we can get past it.
The game we've been playing for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
We can watch the opening credits.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, we don't have our dedicated healer because Morgana is currently a human. This sucks.
Are you still in reels right now?
Yeah, this stream boring as hell. Hold on, let me pull up some reels on the other side.
That's what Stromer accuses me of doing.
So I opened up my phone and I had an Instagram DM from an ex-coworker who I'm now just kind of like regular friends with.
Oh, nice.
And it's a bunch of... There's this guy speaking in Chinese, lighting fireworks underneath bowls, and then seeing how high the firework launches the bowl.
That is kind of awesome.
I'm like a minute in and it's not even halfway.
Well, that is kind of awesome.
I think, yeah, they sent it with, quote, "Work fried my brain. I'm sitting here watching this bullshit."
But Steven, Akechi's literally fighting to go back in prison. He's going to jail. He's fighting so that he can go back to jail.
Mm-hmm.
If he wanted to go free, he could have just not said anything and just walked away. He's fighting for imprisonment.
True. Which we will be the first to bag on him.
You
He
won't-
loves going to prison?
He loves going to prison?
No, he loves fighting, is what he means.
I guess.
Again, he's got all those battle dialogue things with like the "You're dead, ha! I love killing," which is
And Joker.
And Joker.
and Joker, yeah.
You guys, anyone else here eat Chiquita bananas?
Like, the brand of bananas?
Yeah. This is
I know
going
the
somewhere, I
Amazon
promise.
Chiquita. No, I don't think so. Why? I'm not a big banana eater.
Okay. Because I looked at my banana this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed that was not intentional. I noticed that the sticker looked different. It didn't have the little like logo. My banana sticker had AI art on it.
You're joking.
Nope. Let me see.
AI
I
banana?
don't want to go take a picture. Let me see if I can just find it.
Sure.
Let me find the AI banana.
Yeah, hold on. Google.
But Steven, if you let him
Yeah,
defend
I
in
can-
every fight, then he's never gonna die.
True.
You gotta get him to 1 HP, then have him spam defend.
Look at this shit. Mercury
Oh
banana.
shit! Yeah, that is a fucking that's AI as
It's,
hell.
like, very blatantly AI.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I know the banana republics are still
So it
have
turns out,
irrevocable consequences on the banana industry, but what the hell? This is worse than the slave labor.
Some stuff just looks like that.
No, this is.
I was gonna say,
I'm super happy to be wrong, but I'm gonna be on team that's not AI.
Oh, no, this isn't my theory.
Oh, okay.
No, this is AI. It's collect all the AI banana stickers.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's part of their
campaign they're
marketing
doing.
thing.
Yep. Isn't that awesome?
Collect the. Is it trying to like be an NFT or something?
I don't
That's
know.
what it feels like.
Is that what? What do you mean collect them? They're.
It Oh boy, I can't wait. More reading. Oh shit, treasure? Don't. I still fucking love this song. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, so
You know
if you go to the Chiquita website, you can use their exclusive sticker generator. You can make your own.
That's kind of cool. Kind of.
You can make your own. They had an example, and it's like a T-Rex holding a banana.
Okay, that's pretty great. I'm gonna. This marketing is working. I'd like to try that.
Also, I don't know. Okay, for some reason, Kasumi was just kind of like, I don't know how else to say it, but T-Rexing with, like, her arms in front of her hand, in front of her chest, and, like...
She heard us talking about the dinosaur with the banana.
Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry. There are lessons for beginners, too. It's the beginning of the game. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world. I think the worst crime that whoever this palace ruler is inducted is the idea of wearing a... Like, it feels like he should be wearing a tie, or like a collared shirt or something, but he's not.
Oh, yeah, with just a coat, no button up.
Mm-hmm.
What's...
Is someone crying? That voice.
Oh, I gotta turn this volume.
Look! Up there! It says gullible on the ceiling.
It does.
But no way. It's Pop Pop.
Papa.
That's not him. He has red glasses. Is this Sister Switcheroo confirmation?
I don't know. It's currently covered up by mysterious covers.
I believe that's a blanket.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes. She'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. They turned my daughter into a blanket. Why? Why? And the thread count is so low.
I mean, it's...
Dad.
Yeah, well, it's someone. Why? My backstory in this palace? Never.
You either a ghost or a twin or both.
Well, again, because we know Kasumi has a sister that
Right.
she feels that I think died, right?
I
Correct.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got to see a little bit of that when we came into this palace before.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was the girl with the glasses that got ganked by a shadow.
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa?
Why do you know what my dad looks like?
Oh, dude, you can activate a catchy. And you put a
Ew.
coin in there, and then he runs around.
You know, I mean, he does have a bird mask little thing going on, so you just, like, you know, put a little cracker in his mask mouth.
I was thinking you put parental approval in that slot and then he goes and kills someone.
And the one he was speaking to?
Sumire. My younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa. I'd mentioned to you that I'd lost a family member, right? But how is this video... Ow, my head! It's the plot
okay.
convenience.
It didn't actually say gullible.
I'm sorry, I thought it really did. It said text on the screen before it shifted to that video.
I believe you. You're not crazy.
I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm alright. Let's go.
Well, that's the thing, Strummer. Sister switcheroo. Locking
Hey.
that one in.
When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa?
Yeah,
A
spring.
few years ago.
Well, the same as everyone else. I didn't live in Tokyo before.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Is this the first time that Ketchu's going to use his powers of deduction for a case that he didn't fabricate?
I think so. The first time he's actually being a real detective.
Good for him.
Good for him. You know what? We all get one. It's a shame Joker can't talk, otherwise he'd actually be able to help.
If you talked, he'd piece it together first.
I kind of like the little glass pendulum. Oh, it's the stupid heart monitor thing. That's a stupid joke I didn't realize until I said it out loud.
Oh, heart monitor.
It's purple. What? Whenever I see a security camera in real life, I still like to look at it and sometimes wave.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, right?
The ones at the grocery
Yeah,
store.
oh,
are the
especially the ones at the grocery store. Oh, this place is enormous. What room could this be?
best. This is where they make the hamburgers. Every palace has one.
Hmm. You did take down a fast food conglomerate, so...
Yeah, that's how I know every palace has a fast food hamburger maker. Place.
Does every palace have a McDonald's too?
Yeah, and a
Or,
Starbucks.
it's
At
like a
least two of
Walmart.
them. Exactly.
Oh, damn it! I can't even make jokes!
Are you like Paul Blart? Do you need the sugar or something?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Really. Stop. Everyone keeps asking me, oh, something seems wrong, something seems wrong. Are you okay? I'm always fine.
Well, you grab your head like you're not. It's naturally to be a little concerned, right?
No, I'm fine.
Well, then if you're fine, stop doing that.
Well, if I'm fine, but I keep on saying I'm fine, then that means it's even more true. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire?
Was it Sumire or Samir?
Definitely Sumire.
Okay, I'll say Sumire. I don't know my sister very well, apparently. But yes. Let's keep pushing.
I'm gonna purposely pronounce it wrong. Sumiere sounds cooler. Hope that's okay with you.
I need to find a way I need to find out why that was shown to me. Well, that was a fun detour. Misprinted poster. Damn it, I don't know Japanese. I can't read the sign.
It is I, Dr. Maruki, making the scrolling text. You are misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy? Who is your ruler? Why do you think you know so much about me? You're not answering my questions! If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through. I'm gonna crit you until you die!
All of this is Mishima's fault.
It's her slump.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right. Why can't Joker talk? Are they actually immune to physical damage? Shit, they are. Oh, well, they're not immune to the light attacks. I don't know what the cutscene was lying to us.
It missed in the cutscene.
Oh, it just missed.
Yep. Damn.
Well... Sorry, Kasumi.
Screw you, gameplay story integration.
Yeah. Oh, they do have dodge bless. Alright. Yeah, no, the cutscene wasn't lying to
her
us.
fault, it's just the enemies are built to...
The enemies are built specifically to counter her.
Yeah. It's not your fault, Kasumi. Don't worry about it.
They are solo targeting her, though.
What an interesting battle.
Do I have a persona that has, like, recarm or something? Nope, alright. Items it is, then. Wait, that was a win? We didn't kill them, though.
They have more to say after this.
Oh, cool. Power leveled him.
That fight was bullshit.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what? Oh shit! Yeah, I love applause.
Yay!
The crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium. The baseball emporium is back in station, baby.
Yes.
As we welcome a new heroine into the world of competitive gymnastics.
Your sister is, or you, or whatever, is back.
Huh? I mean, that's her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the prevailing theory in my brain is, again, Kasumi was the younger sister, and her older sister was
Well, okay, because
the
there's
gymnast, and then when
Kasumi,
she
and then
died-
because there's Kasumi, and then there's Sumi, right?
Yeah.
I think for the ease of voicing, whenever that sprite is on screen, I will do it.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
I want to say they share Via anyways.
Yeah, right? Right.
I don't remember. But I think they do.
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today.
Your performance exceeded anything I've seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics?
Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level.
How wonderful. How absolutely wonderful. I certainly hope they're not queuing up for anything tragic. You're doing fantastically. And I have one last question. Is there anything you'd like to give a shout out to while you have the chance? Your sister, perhaps?
Oh, my younger sister. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
She should be here in the stadium. What the? Oh, there she is! Sumire! Or Simiri! Sumieri, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions. Stop. Let's make it come true, Sumeri. Together. Stop it!
Yoshizawa, you're...
I mean, this is our guy, right?
I really hope this helped you understand. A man's voice.
Well, I wasn't Deca. I have just played the second Ace Attorney game where they did the same thing. So that was just in my noggin.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We're in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now, why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
Yeah, we've seen Wizard of Oz. We know there's a guy. We didn't think that the stadium was talking. None of us thought that.
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
Where? Down where? Hold on.
Underwear.
Is that next to the Starbucks, or where? Which direction is that?
Oh, no, I think it's past the McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Man,
We don't have a. Do we have a map for this place yet? I think we do.
I mean, just imagine a baseball stadium.
Okay, so which base?
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
But what about you, Luigi? Well, thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasume Yoshizawa, eh?
If that even is really your name.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to not be cognizant of it. I don't know if that's because of fake reality, or that's just always been the case, like, since we met her.
I mean, I honestly don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
that's one of the
one thing
things. That's one of the things that I haven't been like. I don't know about. So, if I had to throw my 2 cents into the ring, maybe. Well, actually, I might be. I might be better to say that later.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's been so long since we've done her social link stuff for a lot of the events relating to her, so I'm trying to remember if there was anything that was said to indicate that before.
Oh well. Look at that, a guy.
Is that our dude? Do I get for my 2-for-1 coupon?
Is he this palace's?
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
What?
What? What? Whoa! What?
If he brings up baseball, I get a free Frozen.
You do. But before we continue, bro, I mean, obviously, yeah, Adam, congratulations. But, like, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. Like, he's the only other character that was introduced in Royal, and you have a palace. Of course he's gonna be the villain.
Well, sure. However, I am at least happy with the catch of how we navigated there. Because, like, I got to call the pancakes thing in real time, because Kasumi was, like, in that one scene, she was outside of the baseball emporium, and then the two people walked by, but before they did, she was like, oh, I'm on the phone. Or, no, shit, it was...
I was on the phone with Dr. Maruki or whatever.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki involved as well. And then those people came by. I was like, what is that, a lab, a stadium? What is that? And she's like, it's a gymnastics thing. It's not a lab. And then zoop, there we go. She's in the thing. So more than, like, yeah, because he's the guy on the tin. Everyone is on the same page there. But that I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah, I mean, going back in the pancakes thing and then just being like, oh, yeah, this is specifically what they said in order to get in there the first time. I mean, I already knew, pretty much, so I couldn't say anything, but you were right on the ball there, obviously.
Ta-da!
But ta-da! Hello, Dr. Maruki.
Glad to see you're all doing well.
His haircut looks so much dumber in here.
I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place.
Well, we would have gotten into it sooner if you would have let us.
The truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Well, Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this place, palace. Reading is hard.
Palace? A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here. Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
You see, this is extra content added to Persona 5 Royal. No, I assume it's because he's God too, or whatever. This is just, he just hangs out here.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well? Yes, you would.
Well, thank you for dropping all pretenses and just kind of telling us.
Yeah, that saves us a lot of time.
No problem. Do you like the reality I created for you?
Not particularly. He's out of jail.
You created it? That's right. I've gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Well, yeah, change it back.
Change it back.
Is that how you really feel?
Yeah.
The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
Well, my past? What past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
This feels like bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, this feels like bad ending territory.
I was gonna say, if you are playing the game on Merciless, does it just skip this dialogue? Excuse me, dialogue.
Maybe. But shit, we got a movie.
Watch my
This is
vlog.
very mega church, and I'm all here for it.
Well, that's...
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay?
You know what, I think the way you're supposed to tell them apart is because of the freckle.
Not the browner
Why am
hair.
I doing
And the
so
browner
bad?
hair, yeah.
I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're
Correct.
in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What? Kasumi.
Now that was deeply tragic, but I personally choose to blame that psychotic-looking crosswalk. How is any car supposed to know where to go?
Cyclist's fault.
Cyclist's fault, kind of.
Cyclist's fault.
Well, I think the real problem is with Cyclist's fault it still ends up being I guess, just to adjust phrases correctly, it still ends up being Sumirai's fault.
No, those crosswalks are terribly laid out.
Yeah.
In the street or not, you're getting beamed by cars.
Okay, I know that it's there because there are people hard of hearing that play these games. But it is always very funny to me when I see a subtitle that just says car honk or something.
Also, yeah. But just
Is it it funny? Not really. Do I find it funny?
Absolutely.
Yes.
oh, but again, also, I mean, before we continue, because the scene's probably still gonna be a bit dramatic. Holy shit, I love that scene, specifically because, like, since it starts from her point of view, you know, it'd be like, oh, yeah, that's probably, you know, her sister, and then she calls her Sumire, and then it zooms out more and more, and it gives the reveal of, you know, her being the one with the red hair.
I totally forgot that she was, like, the one that actually caused it, too.
Yeah, she was the one that
that's what I
actually
was
caused the
expecting.
accident.
It's... I played this game 5 years ago, so it's...
Because, I don't know.
Holy shit, Royal's 5 years old.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
No, very, very, very good scene, I think. And the music was great, too. I wanted to comment during it. But I'm glad it was animated, because I do not think we could have done that scene justice. We're too funny. And I would have been too... Yeah, it would have been hard talking to myself anyways.
That's true. Maybe she should just wear glasses.
Do you want mine?
Wait, Adam called the car accident? Like, when? Hold on.
Oh, when
think
the
they
phone
said
was
that.
broken. And yeah, I think we knew that, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean...
thought they had already
Yeah,
mentioned
they are...
that.
Kasumi already said that, oh yeah, my sister died in a car accident.
Or a family member, I guess.
Well, yeah, okay, you don't need to post it 5 million times. Like,
Ban this guy.
yeah, 50 minutes of ads.
Martin, you gotta become one of those streamers that, like, rewards their chat with ads.
Hey guys, pay 50 channel points, and then you can watch 5 minutes of ads.
Does Trenton do that, or is that someone else?
I think that's Trenton.
I think, yeah.
I appreciate you, at the very least, covertly clipping these kinds of things. Like, disguising it as, oh, I found this joke funny. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've seen that trick, I will be more vigilant. So be careful.
Does everyone want to stare longingly at Sumire here for a sec? I gotta go put my laundry in the dryer.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
no
I was gonna say, if we remove Maruki's, like, sprite here, I mean, her staring at the screen kind of makes for a good screening.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand why people don't use it very often because of whole spoilers, but...
Yeah. I can't believe how many were all getting out of the way, like, within record time. I didn't think, like, within an hour of starting the stream, I'd be all caught up, so to speak.
Yeah.
This is a great, I know what you are, like, reaction image.
Right? I mean, I don't know how to say it, but the trauma stare. I mean, it's a very good screening.
Yeah, she is not removing her card from the card reader.
She's looking up at the grocery store camera.
Shit, yeah.
But I just watched the clip over. If this was before they told us that, then we can add that to the tally, sure.
Yeah. Although, again, I think she does mention it in the social link, like, before we get to the palace. At least at, like, rank 5 or whatever. Because I think really the social link, from what I remember, it's you helping her with her gymnastics. Generally, you kind of help her not try to practice as hard. And because she constantly wants to get better and better. And near the end, she mentions that, yeah, her sister died, or she had a sister who also used to do gymnastics and that she died in a car accident. And then you see it later in the palace, with the whole.
With her sister.
But it's not actually
Whoa,
her sister.
That's her.
Yeah, because that's
she has
her.
the glasses.
Yeah, it's literally
Yeah.
like it's Persona 4 shadow version of her, right?
Right.
Same with like Futaba or something.
Sure, but if you killed Shadow Futaba in the way that
Oh yeah,
She
it's
got
because it's not
killed.
Kasumi's palace. It's like, or Sumire's
Oh.
palace. It's like, oh well, it's a bit different.
oh yeah, same with Cognitive Joker in the room.
Mm-hmm. So if anything, it probably was cognitive Sumire that she kind of ran into there.
It's also possible, which hopefully no one like that'd be crazy if this happened, but like because we're playing with two people that know bits and pieces, that one of those pieces just kind of slipped in because we all assumed that we already knew it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the game never said it, but since two people know, one person says, okay, something, 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 this detail, and the other one goes, okay, 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 this detail. And like, did they mention that? Yeah, probably. Who knows, right?
Mhm.
That would be bad. I hope we didn't do that. I say we, but I'm the only person who couldn't. Ha ha ha.
I think that with this right here,
Yeah.
this is the extent of everything I know. Like,
Yeah, I guess it hasn't been completely confirmed that he's God too, but he's like, I have the power to alter reality. So I think we're right up there.
right? So everything else from that point, besides one gameplay thing, is like purely speculation on my end. So yeah, I mean, I guess to now I'm kind of mostly completely blind except for one specific thing, because I didn't expect them to just like roll them all out right here on a red
I
fucking
know. It's
carpet.
like, well, you know what? It was gonna be later, but then the game's like, oh, damn it, Adam keeps saying it. Let's just shut him up real quick.
Yeah, let's just roll it all out. Yeah.
Get all our cards on the table.
So, Marin, do you feel it kicking yet?
Or the baby?
Kicking me.
Yeah, but I was gonna
I
say
blessed Martin with pregnancy.
he did bless me with pregnancy earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was gonna say,
Many-
Robbie, I guess besides
many back shots.
yeah, I guess for Robbie's sake, besides one more gameplay thing, this is pretty much everything I know too.
Okay.
So everything else I say from this point on is pure speculation. Besides, again, another just gameplay thing for like how this month functions that Corwin couldn't help but fucking complain about. Lol.
Complain about? That's interesting.
I
don't
know,
remember
right?
The month being any different, like that. I would want to complain about it.
That's what I was thinking too. But I mean, when we get to it, I guess I will address it more. Just like, what the fuck was Corwin talking about? Lol.
Oh, we might have mentioned this before, but it's pretty neat that in the weirdo dimension that the colors on the UI are switched.
Oh, you mean for the like new metaverse app?
Oh no, I mean up there on the top left, where it used to be a black outline with white numbers, I think.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Well,
I think.
I'm pretty sure that it might just change depending on the background.
I don't know. I think I noticed it like during this palace, maybe. But I thought I was talking about the Sakura petals earlier.
Oh yeah.
But alright, let's continue with the scene, because I'm sure Maruki will explain more stuff about backstory.
Yeah, that we already know because we're all super smart.
It seems you remembered.
I'm sorry, one more thing. I hope Maruki snaps again and we get to watch another movie and it turns out Joker's the one that was sexually assaulting that lady. And
actually, no,
Actually,
Joker was the one that committed all the murders.
Insane twist.
No, the Joker was the one that committed all the murders, and it was Shido's son born out of wedlock.
All us.
Yeah, like, Joker was actually the one that was born of Shido, with Shido out of wedlock, and...
Remember. Oh man.
Akechi and Joker are actually stepbrothers. That's the twist.
And then he just clicks his fingers again, and then Step Brothers starring Will Ferrell and whoever the other guy is in Step Brothers goes on for 1.5 hours. That movie's great.
That's right. I'm... Joker still doesn't get it.
You're Kasumi, right? That's what it said in my menus. Can we watch it again? I didn't get it.
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
But you said...
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there on that street in that video. I wasn't looking where I was going, and the stupid cyclist got in the way, and Kasumi... she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story.
Did you steal her memories, you asshole?
That's okay.
Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi's younger sister. But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister.
Fucking therapist.
Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed. So to the people around her, she was still Sumire. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi?
Okay, alright. No, that is a cool version of the twist. Like, our psychology was fucked as the player. That is fucking cool. Okay.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start.
The UI lied to me, man. That's not on me.
However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I had actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
Yeah, but clearly you're not that good of a detective, so...
Strummer, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
He's
oh
right.
My God.
He's right.
A little bit.
After... Oh, that's not me anymore.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Mariki. That was when I told him. If Kasumi is gone and I can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? Or her own wishes? Oh, I'm getting a call.
Oh.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec.
No worries. I've been getting census calls a lot. Like, hello, we're just trying to see if you want to answer my poll. Like, nope.
But yeah, I mean, that's a I mean, since we're really discussing every little intricate detail, that is a fucking cool twist that, like, you, as a player, obviously would have no idea of knowing. Because, like, you get introduced to her as Kasumi, but the way you get introduced to her name is probably the Notebook. Every point before then, she's probably just
was the
referred to
Notebook
as
first.
Thin Girl, you know?
Yeah, and even if they did, because, well, our party members called her Kasumi. Everybody did.
Yeah, everybody did. But that might have been after we, like, got introduced to her.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Right? So everyone started calling her Kasumi, and then she's just like, oh my god, everybody's calling me Kasumi. Like,
That's me.
that's me. Maruki, can you make it so that I just am Kasumi now?
He's like, absolutely. I don't see how that's fucked up at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that the twist itself, I think I got, but not the fact that she was only half cognizant of it, and it was this asshole going like, "You are your sister."
Well, I mean, I think what he's trying to say is that she asked him to do it.
Well, sure.
Yeah. But then, obviously, upon reflection, that might not have been such a great idea, lol.
No.
Yeah, and then he rubs
have-
his magic money gloves together and forces her to pay for healthcare.
Yeah, and you have to wonder what he did to us and all our amigos, if he has the power to, like, tap into what you want and then give it to you monkey's paw style, or at least in a way that he thinks is good.
Well, it's not
but
even...
isn't.
Yeah, I don't know if it's... I don't know how it's monkey paw style yet. I think it might...
Because just because she wants it doesn't mean that that's good for her at all. Like, pretending to be your sister is fucked, right?
Yeah, I think that's really the
So,
thing. Where
that's
it's
what
like...
I've been talking about.
Yeah. Where it's like,
Uh,
you know, you want, you know, your dead family members to come back to life, but is that what's best for you, or is it best to move on? You know, that kind of a
something
thing.
tells me, because we got to see our homies at the shrine go like, my goodness, I cannot wait to go hang out with my father, that we're gonna get maybe a little bit with all of our dudes who are in this reality that they've now accepted, and we gotta go, hey guys! An extended version of that stuff that we did at the end of Yaldamouth, where it's like, you talk to them in prison, and they're like, man, maybe we can't win, and then you go, yes we can. They go, yeah! That, but more and better, probably, is
Maybe.
my guess as to what happens next. So we need to go get our homies back, but they're in fake reality, and we can't just go, like, snap them awake. We have to go change their own cognitions about stuff.
Okay, see, I got a call from that ex-coworker friend asking me if I wanted to go to this, like, coffee boba place, with them and all their friends. And I was like, damn, I'm in the middle of something right now, but, like, any other time, absolutely. So then they started guilt-tripping me, asking if I knew how hard it was to carry carry my child like that, and how hard it is being a CEO of 3 AI companies. So yeah, the reason I got that pregnancy thing, Martin, was originally they sent me one, and then we acted out like an hour-long role play of me being pregnant, like but only guys are, like the Fairly Odd Parents.
Right.
I was their wife-husband. They were my husband-wife.
Interesting.
We had our child named Ruben Jr.
So then you would be Ruben?
Yeah, that's what they call me.
Okay.
I thought I mentioned that at some point. My like that I'm cursed everywhere I go. People say my name funny.
Oh, well, yes, I remember that. I didn't realize Ruben was a new one to add to the pile.
Yeah. Anyways.
Meowth.
What?
Meowth, that's right.
Oh, fuck you.
It's just fucking hot as hell in this room. I'm turning on the fan. That's the light switch. Fuck. Alright, continue. I don't know if you already said this.
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy.
The coworker is Akechi and Robbie is his Joker now.
What? Oh, in real life.
Yeah.
Are you saying we're gay?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a roundabout way of saying it, but I think
Yeah.
They're not just gay, they're also male pregnant.
We're both pregnant.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Deck of 50 minutes of ads. It's only funny when I say it.
We wouldn't say it like that or with a tilde.
Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered? Okay, wait, he said puppy monkey baby. Can you get rid of the ads? I think that redeems it.
He's a masochist.
He can be out slightly for good behavior, but he's still got to watch like 45 minutes of ads.
Mm-hmm.
If we went back on our punishments, then our punishments wouldn't mean anything.
Well, they mean something if you still do them when they don't, like, do anything to make things right, but he did try to make things right.
30
And I think that's to be rewarded.
30 minutes of ads, take it or leave it. That's the best deal we can give.
We talked with the district attorney, that's the best they can do.
Mm-hmm.
If Sumire can live as a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
But she was depressed all the time. She couldn't live up to that at all, and it was driving her crazy.
Well, that's... We kind of helped with that accidentally, because we kind of made her feel content with her whole gymnast thing.
Well, she could still be a gymnast, but doing it for the sake of becoming her sister and being lauded as being as perfect as that, living up to that it's not going to work. It's not a healthy thing at all. I mean, the game knows that, but
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization.
Kettle meat pot.
All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research. So that's... Oh, I did the wrong voice for Akechi. So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it. It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest. What total nonsense. I gotta take a sippy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is going to be a very water-heavy episode for Robbie.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Well, I was thinking that too, Stephen, but he could just as easily say, well, that's because she learned the
Yeah.
truth which she shouldn't have. Aha, look at her, she is suffering now.
Yeah, and then
I'm
he
correct.
snaps his fingers and she's back to happy Kasumi, and it's like nothing ever happened. What? Yeah, what happens to the old reality though? I want my cat back.
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society. And you assume I'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand? Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting. Alright. So that's your answer, Akechi. How about the others? Yoshizawa. Allow me to ask you yet again. Which reality is it that you want to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki,
Yeah, I mean, listen, look at him. Look at what he's wearing, Kasumi. Or Sumire, sorry.
Yeah, we
He's a
said...
megachurch psycho.
You called me by the wrong name. That means I'm gonna agree with him now.
No.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Thrower Boss Man.
It's okay, just come over here.
I can't go back to being her.
Which her? I'm sorry.
I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Ah.
Please, don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sense doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please remember this as well. You too aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now, Thrower. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'm very curious what Joker Persona 5's ideal reality would be like.
He never gets in trouble for cheating.
True. Harem. He gets straight A's in class.
No consequences.
No statutory.
He knows all the test answers. He can reload as much as he wants.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good idea for like a dojin.
Where he gives into Maruki's alt reality, and it's just
And then-
like, yeah.
It's just
you
like the
can
most.
nail
It's just like
everybody.
the most generic harem anime.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my new reality. All beach episodes. We're going to the beach, and then the hot spring, and then, what's more of them? Give me some more.
The naked episode.
Yes. We're going to the pool. We're going.
To the hot spring.
The shower.
We're going back to the hot spring. We're going to the shower.
We're going to the beach.
We're going to the beach again.
We're going to the hot spring.
We're going to the lake. It's like the beach, but
And after the
freshwater.
lake, we're gonna warm up by going to the hot spring.
Hot spring, absolutely. No one needs to wear clothes anymore. It's now nudist society.
The nudist thieves.
Exactly. And a gamer and a woman.
Mm. Well, it's funny. I think with Maruki's reality manipulating powers, all the Boo Boo Boys are still friends. But yeah, there would be no reason for them to ever be arrested or for anything that they did.
So we're gonna write Persona 5, but it's nudist, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Should I check to make sure that's not taken?
I assume you'd have quite a bit of fun googling that. So yeah, you go
Okay.
ahead.
But yeah, no, Maruki's like, okay, I'll say it now instead of saying it later, because I want this statement to be proven right as we continue, rather than me saying it after the fact. You want to know my little game theory as to why the story of Royal is like the way it is?
Go for it.
Back in 2016, 2017, there was an internet epidemic of two types of people. People Phantom Thief posting on the internet saying, Dearest Donald Trump, dearest Joe Biden, I will change your corrupt heart and fix society.
Right.
Which was cringe and stupid. And then there was a second type of person that was, I don't know how else to say it, but internet depressed, where it's just like, oh, I wish the Phantom Thieves would come and save me and change my heart. And, you know, just fix all my problems for me by just changing my heart and my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Royal was created to spit in the face of those people and just be like, you didn't get the point of the game, you fuckers. The game is about learning to stand up for yourself and move past your problems, not to just sit idly and force people to change their mind and or just hope somebody will come into your life and fix all your problems. You need to work on it by standing up for yourself and being a better person.
Thematically speaking, that does make a lot of sense. I mean, obviously we can't say whether it's because of that specifically or not, but certainly it's a very... That is the logical extension of the story of Persona 5. If you're going to add this bonus chapter, that's what you make it about.
Can I share my research findings?
Yes, please.
New Persona 5 Royal, Chapter 1.
Damn.
Can I read a few excerpts real quick?
Why not?
Tearing his own mask from his face, Joker gestures forward at the creature as a burst of blue flames washed over him, and another monster emerged from his back. This one more spectral and seemingly under his own control. Raising its hand to mimic his master, the nude man's creature fired forth a burst of red magic at his foe. Nude Sona!
They summon personas by taking off their clothes.
Okay, well that's not changed.
I guess just they take off more articles of clothing than they ordinarily would.
So yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're the nudist thieves.
Shut the... You can't just replace every word with nude and have it be funny.
That's what we were gonna do if we made it.
I know.
Next door idea.
Okay. But alright. I was gonna say I just wanted to put that on the table because the idea of the writers writing something specifically to spit in the face of half their fandom that didn't get the point of the original game. That's really funny to me. And I don't think that's what actually happened, but that's my headcanon, alright?
You could still say that was what is happening, because this story can, whether intended to or not, can still have that effect if you're paying attention. Mm-hmm. Which those same people, if they didn't pay attention the first time, why would they pay attention the second time?
So, okay, the dialogue is color-coded.
Okay.
So I believe this is Ryuji saying this. Look at that cock jiggle!
Jesus.
And then Yusuke says, quiet! The last thing he needs is your silly comments giving him away. And then on goes, I don't know how he does it with that thing between his legs. So I'd like everyone to please clip everything I just said, and please use that audio for your own ventures.
When Martin gets to 5 followers, we'll all do the reading of the entirety of Nude Sona
5. Fuck.
I don't.
By the way, you said 5,
I'm
not
pretty
500.
sure it just becomes porn.
Well, probably. That's some 16.5 shit, alright? You know, that's
So-
getting Bryce Pappenbrook and Makoto.
This is just well no it'd be 16.5 shit if it was written by John Atlas. Like this is just
Maybe it was!
pretty standard fan
maybe,
fiction.
maybe it was, Robbie. Maybe it was. We don't know.
No, okay, I'm gonna look and see what the author has written. If it's exclusively Atlas stuff, I will yield.
You'll notice that the account that posted it was Atlas_janitor, and it was me. I found these in the Atlas trash can that I'd done
Mhm.
the napkin out
Okay,
of.
so the creator is a user by the name of Professional Degenerate.
Well, I mean,
Well, at least he's classy
yeah.
about it.
So yeah, they got Nude Sona. Then they made. Wait. What is the difference between these? Hold on. Oh. Okay, so they have Nude Sona 5 Royal, and then they have Nude Sona 5 Royal character bios. Which has, you know.
Is it?
Oh, they have, a Baldur's Gate.
That came already.
An alternate universe where instead of getting kidnapped by mind flayers, Shadowheart meets a nudist wood elf in the forest. Oh my! Their profile picture is naked Kaine.
Like from near? Oh, what the fuck?
No, there is no penis, so it's not accurate.
No, it's not.
Persona 5.
Fuck off, Maruki. I don't want to live in nude Sona land. You fucker.
So the guy, I mean, you can't say he, like, listen. He knows what he likes.
Yeah, he knows what he likes.
Also, I just got a text from that same friend saying everyone else they called also said I normally never go out, but tonight I'm busy.
I guess that's why they don't go out.
So, then they said surely the curse of Robbie.
Curse of Raw?
Yeah, that's when I flash the sun into your eyes. Parentheses, by sun I mean penis. No deal so far, huh?
Oh shit! A cutscene. I don't know if their voice supposed to be voices going on.
Tentacles.
No!
Oh,
Not
no.
Sword Art Online. I hate Sword Art Online.
What do you think you're doing with her?
I read Nude Sona 5.
I won't harm her. I am Yusuke now. It is in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality, the reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Oh, okay, we get a break.
Okay, cool.
Hey, bud, you didn't have to do that. She was gonna go over there.
Yeah. So,
That was just wrong.
this is wrong.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things. Her wishes, huh? This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like. Total waste of my time. A shame, but I understand. These two really have the same voice.
Yeah.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we? Violence is not my thing.
It's ours.
Sparks from
Akechi.
Spider-Man.
Do the
Kill
one thing you're
him.
good at and shoot him in the head. Shoot Maruki in the head.
No, he's bluing all over. Wait, is this the part where he turns into one of my favorite personas?
Maybe.
He does!
The thing that tentacle raped.
Yeah,
Senior.
I agree, though it seems we're out of options here.
Truman Show.
I kind of like the purple lighting.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so this is Haster, who is, it's based on my favorite Lovecraftian deity.
I mean, the tentacle is Cthulhu. It makes sense.
Yeah. Most of the, or not most, but a lot of the personas in here are Lovecraftian, because cult. Disgusting.
For once, I agree with you.
We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Also, I heard it was a very special boy's birthday today. Hi, Robbie. I know I'm your favorite Lovecraftian. Alright, well, I was trying to do something special for you, and you're clearly not into it.
Crit, 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 crit.
That's what I get for trying.
Oh. Boo! He's using a nuke skill, or Omedi skills. 69, nice. Colossal damage, severe gun. Alright. Crit, 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 crit.
I do wish the design of this was better, because they're all like, there's a lot of lore behind Haster, and this doesn't incorporate much beyond the color yellow and tentacles.
I mean, surprise, surprise, it's hard to depict
Lovecraftian.
undepictable deities in 3D space.
Oh, well, okay, the Haster is unique, and there's a more definitive depiction.
Crit, 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 crit.
He's called the King in Yellow,
Aw.
based on an old novel.
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. Okay.
This freak just won't go down.
Just what now?
But this is the book. I own this book, not this cover. But...
This is the first latest cutscene in the battle, except his number 3. Give yourself over to him.
Robbie right now be like, Robbie, co-host those stream. Yeah, Robbie, come on, let's get on Persona, Robbie. Robbie, I'm gay, let's fuck.
Robbie does have two very prevalent characters interacting, yes.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? Joker! I'm going to shut that thing up, give me a hand.
We're gonna show time?
Yeah!
Alright, yeah. Fuck it, we ball.
I really like this one.
Oh, I assume we get one with Sumir as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we get to hear it, nice.
I like how the area is black and white, like a detective film.
Wait, okay, that ending freeze frame was... Hold on. Not bad for an improvised technique. The last frame of that fucking... It's just because of the shape of his mask, it just makes it look like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Deca I think has a request. Move, I'm gay! There you go. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless. I'm Maruki, I need to take a drink of water.
Would you like some snacks?
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Thrower.
because of brainwashing, yeah, sure. And let us actually help her, you know, get over her problems like we've done with every other one of my friends.
Didn't you go to therapy school?
That I cannot do.
Help people.
As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kazumi.
Like, where in your therapist handbook does it say, oh, page 36, let people live their delusional fantasies? What? Come on now.
That guy, I think that's Nico.
And
If you
me.
know, you know. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it.
Yeah, you're not gonna harm her, you're gonna put her in the infinite Delulu machine where she gets to live delusional and happy.
Don't worry about her. Go look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best. You think we'll just obey your orders? I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again 1 week from today. January 9th.
If it was January 6th, I'd lose my mind.
That one Ace Attorney case was on January 6th, which was a good joke machine.
Alright, Phantom Thieves, we're gonna raid this palace.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quick, steal Maruki's shoes.
And the fact that the game came out in like 2020, exactly.
It did come out in 2020.
The treasure! That podium, we need it! We gotta get that out of here, Morgana. This is real life! This isn't a palace! What are you doing in here?
No, this is just Maruki's distorted reality, Morgana. You don't
No, it
understand.
Holy shit, Yusuke, stop gouging out that FBI agent's eyes.
Oh, look, hey, look, a Viking.
Wait, the only death was on this side?
I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then. He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. What say we head back for now?
Or you invited me back to your place. He didn't say no.
I spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think Takuto Maruki, of all people, would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
To think.
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions.
What the- God complex. God complex.
At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
But yeah, we gotta save Sumire. She's my friend, not you.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try to save her in our current state?
No, we could take him. Or at least I could take him. Let me in there alone.
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. Get $5 back when you buy Girl Scout cookies with Venmo.
Well, fine. Maybe I'll buy some Girl Scout cookies, but I'm not sharing.
That's the first reasonable thing you've said all day.
Ever, actually.
I love randomly looking at my email and seeing Venmo. At least Venmo likes talking to me. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
Wait, so we can't actually choose it? I'm curious. I'm so curious if there's a bad ending tied to choosing it. But Morgana's gone, so I have to internal monologue. Okay, alright. This is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point in obsessing over it now. Obsessing over what? I have no idea. But I should go back to my room. Yeah.
Oh, the transitions are all... Oh, god damn it.
Well, I actually get to voice Kirito Morgana.
Oh, hooray. Welcome home. You sure were out late. It's hard to combine the two concepts.
It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa's house to see what I've learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday.
So, good cover story, Brainwash Man.
To think Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit.
That is scary. Everyone I talk to is just being gaslit and manipulated.
No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude.
Also, Robbie got really close to the mic.
It was sexy, I liked it.
Even the great phantom thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you?
You are not Sai, and you'll never be Sai.
Well, fine. I guess I will. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to.
So the more important thing. Got it.
Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night.
Hugs and kisses.
Is that a catchy? You two seem to be getting along well lately.
Maruki's brainwashing you to think we're gay.
I didn't say that. But hey, I was thinking, why don't us Boo Boo Boys... Oh my god! He's doing it! It's real!
Yeah.
Yeah, Maruki's fucking... Hey, we can... All the Phantom Thieves can go to a hot spring or something.
Nudisona 5 is real.
He's making our reality real. He's doing it to us. He's doing it to the players. Adam, he's mind manipulating us to make the jokes real.
Maybe this isn't so
The
bad.
game, the game's personalized to whatever jokes you
Yeah.
make. The microphone's on.
Oh shit! Wow, that's amazing. Monica, she's hotter.
Yeah.
But why don't us Boo Boo Boys all? You know what? Hold on, this is false reality mode. Why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime?
Yeah, we're the Boo Boo Boys. Get it right, stupid.
What do you mean? Then Lady Ann and I can, you know. So in this fake reality altered thing, what if my desire is to get with Ann and her desire is to never see me again? How does he make that work?
I think he creates a cognitive clone of her that you can be with, and then the real An sees like her ideal man whenever she looks at you, and like both of you are like gaslit into believing that that's perfectly fine and normal.
Well, no, because Morgana is already turned into probably something close to her ideal guy.
Oh,
He
you
turned
know
in-
what? Actually, yeah, true.
Yeah, he turned into a male model.
Okay, like let's just say there's two people and their desire is to kill the other one. Like you and Akechi, your deepest most
Yeah, I
desire is
want
the other
to
dude.
kill him.
Right. Yeah. So then what?
Well, I
Both
think.
dead?
But,
Neither
well,
of you
okay,
dead?
because Maruki also wants us dead, I think we would end up killing each other in a blaze of glory where the two of us ended up dying. And Akechi would probably make it so that I die in his arms or something, and then he'd kiss me.
Yeah, like,
which I wouldn't
Is
like.
this right? Is this reality subjective, like to each person, or is it one collective reality? Because there's no way that second thing would ever make sense because too many people's desires would contradict each other.
I think somehow he's trying to
You
make
can
it.
tell this reality is fake because Morgana is too attractive as a human being.
Nah, Morgana was a 10 out of 10 for cats. We just can't tell because we're not cats.
True.
But I think Maruki's trying to phrase it in a way that both coexist. Because at the end of the day, it's not their desires that he actually cares about, it's what he thinks they want. And so it's all subjective, or it is a subjective false reality created by Maruki specifically for what he thinks they want truly, not what they actually truly want.
Right.
So, like, if two people wanted to kill each other, Maruki would step in and say, you guys don't want to actually kill each other.
I see. Well, then that's total bullshit from the outset. Let's go get him eventually. I'll come around. Not yet, though. But how's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon.
Mm-hmm. Parties every day. All celebration.
Hot spring. Hot spring.
This thing I just said. Yep.
Well, is this really the reality that Morgana wished for?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And you. This is what you really want, flamethrower. But we ought to hit the hay for today. Can I sleep in your bed? I had a nightmare.
You're sleeping on the couch. Enjoy your opposable thumbs and actually play video games for once.
You know, that sounds awesome. This is great. I really don't want to leave. I mean, in the bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us.
Oh yeah, also, okay, because I knew about Human Morgana going, and all the opposable thumbs jokes I made was specifically because of this.
Now I feel manipulated. Oh well, I guess I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. I'll conform to your reality.
Are you truly happy?
Huh? Where's that coming from? Deflection, deflection, deflection. But yeah, I'd say I'm happy. What happened to us?
Yeah, but what happened? Yeah, but we used to sleep together.
Yeah, I still remember how much you hated it when I'd curl up on top of you.
I secretly liked it.
Wait, curl up on top? That doesn't seem right. Index, taboo index. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. All of my memories, I seem to be way shorter than I remember being. I was always looking up at you. And then when we go to Mementos, I transform into a...
Keep thinking it through. I think there's enough cognitive dissonance there to just, like...
Uh-huh. Okay. I gotta be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... No! I don't want to be a car anymore! I want to drive a car! No, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking. What is this thing around my neck? You should get some sleep. That'll calm me down. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Well, it seems all we can do now is wait.
Stop making me question shit! At least wait until after the hot spring.
Oh, good old times. Would you join the Phantom Thieves? I'm lazy, so
Adam,
nah.
are you gay?
No.
New song!
That's
Oh.
something a gay guy would say. I would know.
Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Maybe I can fuck around for a little bit before I ultimately tell them no.
Fuck around indeed.
Oh yeah. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check the town.
Whoa, wibbly wibbly mode.
Let's do characters that I won't have to voice in because my voice hurts.
Yeah, that was a lot.
No, I'm just gonna
You did
take.
great, by the way. Thank you.
That was an hour-long conversation. I felt like the weird guy in the music aisle at my store.
Just talking to yourself.
Yes, that's a regular.
Hold on. I'm just gonna chill and listen to this for a second while we just relax for a bit. Cause holy fuck, I was so looking forward to the new song that plays when you're going around for the semester. Like, I love Snowflakes from For Golden. Like, that's one of my favorite songs in that entire game. And then I was looking forward because I assumed they would make a new one for this semester.
We can walk and talk. It always takes us forever to get places anyway. And besides, I'm sure some stuff has changed.
What the fuck do you mean there's no time for shopping? This isn't my ideal reality at all.
We lost sight of what we truly desire. 99 sodas. We lost that along the way, and I think Maruki is trying to trick us.
I don't need to go to the
We don't
nursing
want
home. I can walk just fine.
that. That's cute. That's cool.
I assume all the idle chatter is just gonna be like people being unnecessarily positive and happy.
Mm-hmm.
How dare they?
Merry Christmas. Or Happy New Year.
Happy Tanabata. Golden Week. I know Japanese holidays. I've seen anime.
Nihongo Jozu.
Okay, well the game is, I think, going to make us individually check up on all our friends. So, like, we can't wander around.
Dude, okay. At work, we had the best guy come in. Dude comes up, and he's talking about, like, he goes up to my manager and asks, "Are you Japanese?" And my manager explains he is Japanese, but he's not like from Japan or anything, and he can't speak it super well. And this dude just starts loudly talking about how awesome it is in Japan compared to here, and how, like, oh, you can leave your wallet somewhere and no one will steal it. And all that, and it's all good and fun. And then he starts talking about how when he went there, he was like a celebrity because everyone loved him because he was a tall white guy and all the Japanese girls love him. So he had just Japanese girls fawning over him left
Yeah,
and
the
right.
big white guy.
Yeah, and then he talks, and then I'm you know, not scanning. I'm inputting his stuff at the register.
Sure.
And then he goes, "Oh, you know, I used to get drinks with that guy." And I, and he's like pointing at like one of the CDs. And I'm like, "Oh, who?" And he's like, "Freddie Mercury." When I was 19, I accidentally walked into a gay bar and talked to Freddie Mercury. I was like, "Dude, that's a great story to be able to tell." And he was like, "Yeah, he was a really nice guy." I don't know if that guy was lying or not, but that was.
I mean, that's a great thing to just say. Yeah, I accidentally walked into a gay bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to believe he wasn't lying because that's awesome.
That's our ideal reality.
Yeah, I want to live in Maruki's reality where that's true. Isn't it wonderful that Kotaro is feeling better?
Yeah, now we can go for walks again. I'm so glad my dog is no longer sick.
He sounds a little sick, but well, I'm sure he'll get better. I wasn't sure it was going to happen last year, but now he's like a completely different dog. It's like we're in a dream.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Do, 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 shabooby. Life
Boo!
would be dream. Shabooda, what a Thompson paradise. Shabooda, you tell me I'm the only one. Life could be a dream.
Morgana 375. He's not even running away. By the way, I think I'm curious to just talk to Randy NPCs at least here.
You want to listen in?
We've got lots of listeners listening to their New York resolutions today. Or sharing their New York resolutions today. Let's read one right now.
I wish that the DJ would be as tongue-tied as me as I am sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna go an entire day without my smartphone. I'm afraid that's much easier said than done.
That's what I was gonna say. How shallow. Back in my day, we didn't have smartphones. The world's better off without them.
All smartphones disappear, including Joker.
Check your pocket.
Within that guy's perception, smartphones don't work.
There's nothing interesting on TV during New Year's. It's just a bunch of idols and comedians fooling around.
Oh,
Speaking
speed.
of TV, I wonder what happened to those Phantom Thieves. It's all people were talking about last year, but then they just suddenly stopped.
Well, people would forget everything so quickly, even more quickly than us elderlies.
Aw. Elderlies. Elderlies.
Maruki made all the old people happy, so that means he's actually perfect.
It's happy old people is nice.
Mm-hmm. I can't actually go over here though, so it's not an ideal reality. I
Open
think.
world my ass.
Ooh, again, the little fucking like waves
I
are scary.
I love the idea of saying that to games that are not open world.
Oh, ah!
Like in playing Undertale.
Open world my ass. Every time there's like a locked door. Because that's what I played a little bit of Elden Ring, and then a locked door happened, and that's what I would say. But you're right that it's elevated by a non-open world game.
The occasional that is scary. Like imagine if that.
Occasional what?
Yeah.
Fucking
Shut-
trench coat convention.
Oh, it's winter. Japan gets
They all
cold in
shop at
winter.
the same department store, I guess.
True. That's part of the idea.
And none of them will steal your wallet.
You know
In
what?
my ideal reality,
Thank
everyone
you,
on the
random
subway is
guy.
gonna be the burn guy.
I assume like
Burn! That guy.
yeah. I assume the where's the Resay poster if I can find it? I think it's up here. Oh wait, shit! Let's talk to the homeless guy. The homeless guy that was part of the side quest for no
Is he a
reason.
secret assassin?
Yeah, the secret assassin.
Hey, don't you think something's kind of off about this town? Everybody looks so happy all of a sudden.
Why is he immune to the
Yeah, dude, okay, there are 3 people. No, sorry, there are 4 people. there are 4 people that have refused this reality.
What in the world's going on? It's
Feel
almost
honored that
creepy.
I am here.
No, okay, there are 4 people that have rejected this reality: Joker, Akechi, Kasumi for a little bit, and homeless man.
You boy, your eyes aren't like theirs. You see it too, don't you?
The occasional flashes of rainbow translucent light that seem to be permeating reality.
Yes, what's happened?
You should join the Boo Boo Boys.
Bah, bah, bah. Thou hast created a new vow.
Oh, I thought we were doing like an Avengers thing.
Oh,
Same
bah,
thing.
Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, well, I didn't gotten most of the melody yet, but
Also, the other part of truly seeing if this is an ideal reality is checking if we can get juice anytime we want instead of just Sunday. Nope. It's fake.
railroaded.
Railroaded.
another check would be going up the wrong way on the escalator, but he's too orderly to ever let that happen. Yeah.
Apparently it's ideal for everyone but us. You're not doing a good job of convincing us.
Sorry, could you repeat what you just said?
Well, I said we should live in Tokyo together. You know, you like it over there, and I do too. Plus, we share the same values, so don't you think it's a good idea?
Okay, first off, what's gotten into you? You're speaking and acting differently, and I'm so confused right
Okay.
now.
So it's like seems like it's like a.
It's like 50-50 whether or not people are like
Yeah.
accepting it or
Okay,
not.
so
Okay.
I kind of wish it was just the homeless guy.
Me too, that would be so baller.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's probably on, so we should stay away.
No! No,
Oh my
I'm
god,
sorry.
you did it, Shiho! I knew you could.
It's all thanks to your supporting me on. I really appreciate it.
Aw, I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort, and you're now finally being realized. Recognized. Flame? I can't believe it, over here!
Yeah, I was just on my way to here to see you.
Flame, can you believe it?
I mean,
Can you believe it?
Christmas. Just a week away. The calendar goes back.
It's Christmas every day. That's all I've ever wanted.
Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right?
Yeah, I thought she moved.
Long time
What?
no see, thrower. Do you remember me?
Of course I do, but like, how have you been?
I've been well, thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. We didn't even get to talk that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. I can't remember why that is.
Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with the bragging, I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at
Oh
volleyball.
my god, BFFs!
Yeah, volleyball with Coach Kamashita. Everyone.
Hold on. Sorry you have to put up with all that, thrower.
Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else.
It is actually really cute that On's perfect reality is just Shiho being happy.
Well, not just that. I think it's a reality where Shiho never even jumped.
Well,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
for sure. But like, still, her reality is just, I want my friend's life to be going way better than it is.
Mm-hmm.
So props to On for that.
Well, yeah, of course I remember how good a volleyball player Shiho was. Her jumping skills are great.
It was the landing she could never get the hang of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to hell.
Oh yeah.
No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Hey, Martin started it. Oh, you're too much. Let's do our cool best friend handshake.
Shit, the two of them are like really happy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school.
Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. Can't remember why that is.
I heard they used to have an Olympian that taught there.
Really?
I didn't mean to screenshot that. It was just a coincidence.
That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back, after more than a little begging.
I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' job. But all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect.
Well, is it everything you wished for?
That's a weird thing to say. Huh? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so.
Well, I mean... Yeah, any doubts?
What do you mean, any doubts? Well, I know I don't. I spent so much time worrying over everything that now I've... Wait, what? Something is... I remember being so cornered that I just wanted to die, but then I met everyone and...
Yeah, I'll be waiting on you for you. Just keep thinking about it.
What is that? Shiho's still alive even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? I just...
What's wrong, BFF? You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find someplace to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Flame. I'll call you later.
Oh, who's your friend? Just kidding. See you, thrower.
Well, yeah. Is it again? Is it ideal reality if they're still all my girlfriend?
Because it's your reality, she slipped her phone number in your pocket.
Hmm. Well, I don't think that's where I was supposed to go today, but On seemed.
I think you
happy to-
can visit any of them
Yeah.
in any order.
Yeah, you just eventually get around to all of them, yeah.
Mhm.
We'll try our best to be cognizant of which one we're going to save poor Robbie's throat.
Mhm. But On seemed happy to be with Shiho, who's able to continue playing volleyball now that she's no longer injured. But is this how things should be? Honestly, for On, I'd take the deal if I was her. But
Well, they all did, right?
yeah,
It's just we don't have anything going on, so we need to drag all our friends down to our level.
yeah.
Misery
Person
loves
with
company.
media literacy plays Persona 5.
Exactly.
So I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Maybe they're also just as unhappy as I am secretly. Do you have workers'
No
comp?
school.
Also true. Ideal reality. No school. No homework. But okay. I assume this is the cycle for at least the next few days, where we just got to check up on all our friends individually.
Can if we go to, like, let's say the airsoft shop, is Homie gonna be there?
Well, I think we got to do our main party members, not like, because
Okay, I'm
they're
just curious if they still
well, because they're
exist or where we expect them to be.
maybe. I will check. I will check the shops and stuff. Because I think, 7 days, 7 other main party members, like, you know. So why is the game telling me to look for Morgana?
Heck no.
Heck no. I don't need your fucking advice. I know where my friends hang out.
All right then.
Strange thing you're hanging out next to, though.
I've always liked cats.
You gotta wonder
They're rough
why.
and coarse, and they get everywhere.
You gotta wonder why.
It's so weird. There's a big number painted on that one, and on the back of my jacket. Oh, and Haru, she was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. You wouldn't want to make Haru unhappy, would you? And sorry, I kind of want to be alone. I'm better as a solo player.
I kick over the frame.
Okay, apparently the Sun God guys in the station square, Steven said, have something funny to say.
Okay.
This is okay. It would be
They're
funny
just-
if that was a progressive story we got to check up on.
On how they got just
Oh, like
for-
SAO progress.
yeah, it just
Exactly.
they got to just become happier and happier with the fake reality.
Wait. That's gonna be Yusuke. That's where he hangs out.
But
Oh, is it? No. Oh, it's Makoto.
yeah, that's
Okay,
Makoto. You wish you had a good relationship with me, didn't you?
That'd be a good one to do next, since both characters are.
But where's the sun god guy in the station square?
Oh, up. Ooh, good
Well,
call.
up
Where are
here.
they, Steven? I think
Well,
they're
by
up
the
here.
green bus guy area. Lottery! Wait, do we win the lottery every time?
That would. Oh.
That would be okay. All right, that'd be such a good detail. Winning the lottery every single time you play.
I think they're by that staircase you just came out of,
Yeah.
like around the perimeter. Like, oh, those dudes, right? Everyone, offer your blessings to the sun god, for his surge of light has finally reached the earth.
Whoa! Okay, hold on.
They're right.
We now live.
We now live in an ideal world where whatever we wish for becomes reality. Now offer your heart unto the sun and pray your wishes shall be realized. Can I get an amen?
All hail Lord Maruki.
All hail Lord Maruki.
Wait, hold on. But these guys have been here since the beginning of the fucking game. They got in on the ground floor, dude.
Their Maruki coin is shot up.
Oh yeah, their ideal reality is their net worth going up for Maruki coin. I saw Rise for a second. Come on. Yeah. Okay.
Ideal reality, she comes out of the poster and hangs out and joins us as our new navigator in the interim.
Mm-hmm. Don't call me president. I know that's not my
What happened
name.
to Mishima in this reality? Did he get laid and become an actual man? I would lose my shit.
Well, I'd be very curious again for the non-NPC members, or for the non-party members, just to check up on them. But I don't think any of them are really in the overworld. Also, okay, the good to see that the I Love Japan Watashi wa people are still,
I guess they both hated the third guy, so they nixed him from the group.
You know what, Steven? You're absolutely right. He's out there, just best friends with everybody right now. Still alive and kicking.
Everyone in the street seems to be in high spirits this year. I've been hearing nothing but good news.
Well, perhaps it's because everything that happened with Shido last year. I mean, there's nothing to worry about.
Probably, but still, everyone just seems excessively happy.
Listen, boss. Please avoid doing your own thing for the first job of the new year, okay? They finally have nothing to talk about.
Because after all, would you look at the time?
No time for shopping.
It'll probably say that when we try to go into like Takemi's clinic or the Iwai's guns.
Personas are obviously still around. We can still use them, and we have the metaverse app, but we haven't seen the Velvet Room at all.
True. Well, the Bone Zone blew up. I know that doesn't have much to do with it, but...
Yeah.
Also, this place is normally dimly lit, so to see it, like, everything is the exact same level of bright now, which is odd.
And no time for detours either. Okay, game. Alright.
Do people even... Oh, never mind, they do have shadows.
It's just very bright, so...
Everything is perfect and awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
movie.
Yeah.
But okay, here's the Ginza line. I'm curious if they'll actually let us go to the school and stuff. No?
I've been wondering how Jose is involved, because he was a wish granter as well, is what he had said.
Yeah. I know, I'd be curious too, because he was chilling in Mementos, and then Mementos got destroyed, so...
We killed him.
I'm so glad to see you back, Chief!
I was actually supposed to leave this place at the end of last year, but there was a sudden change in plans.
Well, I'm still not as experienced as you are, so I'm looking forward to learning everything more from you, even though we don't have a job anymore, because everything runs on time.
It'll be my pleasure to teach you. I'm glad that we can work together for a bit longer.
Where are you headed?
The school. Again, the game doesn't let you fast travel, so you have to actually go the normal way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See?
I thought it was old habits dying hard.
So hey, it goes to show I learned the layout of the land.
It's just to show that I would be utterly confused and baffled here.
Really? There's no one hanging out at the school?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, the map looks cool. I like the map.
It's SMT as heck.
Oh, yeah.
It's got tentacles.
Okay. So, I assume Oh, that's where the baseball emporium is. Shit. Okay, so I think that's where Haru is, and then... Oh, I know. Why are we allowed to go here? Is that where Yusuke is? Just at the museum?
Could be.
I'm curious who's in Akihabara.
Futaba.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you are so right, bestie.
Or no one is and just everyone's in Shibuya somewhere.
But then why would the game let us come here? Because everything else was grayed out.
Well, I don't know. For fun.
I mean, there's some goobers here.
Happy New Celebration.
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 Celebrolution. I want to use that one.
I was just barely able to avoid filing for bankruptcy. Am I Mega Max lucky or what? It also made me realize that some voids just can't be filled with money.
Oh, right. Your girlfriend left you. It'd be great if you could patch things up with her, but that doesn't seem likely.
It's funny you mentioned that, man, but I know. Disappoint illusion.
No, insane NPCs. Can we buy a lucky bag?
We can't buy shit. There's no time for shopping in ideal reality.
Oh yeah, because money isn't needed anymore. Commie fuck.
Oh my god.
Preach. I went and saw a shrine maiden during my first visit of the year, but honestly, I had mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, bro. 3D girls just don't... Oh, I mean, you can be plump man, Robbie.
Yeah, 3D girls just don't cut it. It's all about the 2D.
Now that I think about it, there was like no one there. Guess nobody really wanted to come make any wishes.
Oh, what? Do all these people suddenly have perfect lives now?
Well, it's funny you should mention that.
Well, okay, these guys seem to be aware of it, so that means that they rejected it, but they, like...
Good for them.
Good... They're
boo-boo boys.
Shit.
They're part of the 15%.
This is Alice trying not to insult their fans.
Happy New Year! We hope to see you all at Alice's Apron this year too, and all that crap. Speaking of which, why are you here already? Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh, even at the start of the new year, your tongue is still as sharp as ever. Your loving words will serve as my blessing.
Fuck off. I mean, I hear everyone's found happiness this year. Your happiness, on the other hand, I'd never understand. Kill yourself. Her thing. I wish I could talk to people like that at work. You don't want anything more than that? No. All I've ever wanted.
But what's up?
I'm gonna get water before this cutscene, aren't I?
Damn. Damn L. If you were put in this whole wish reality situation, would you take the deal? I would say it severely depends on, again, whether or not it's subjective according to what Maruki thinks you would want, or, like, what everyone on reality would actually want. Because I think there's a big difference. Because I think what Adam said, where it's like people's like wishes conflicting with each other would so seriously get in the way that like everybody would be living completely fake lives to the point where it's like you couldn't possibly make everybody happy like that. But if there really was, you know, a way to manifest ideal reality, I mean, again, also, I mean, maybe, but it really depends on like what that would be, right? Because there is, I think, merit to hardship creating, like, compassion and contentment within people, if that makes any sense. And if you're just kind of given everything that you've ever asked for, like on a snap, then you don't have to work for it, and everything you've ever wanted just kind of comes your way conveniently, then there's no sense of satisfaction or purpose there.
Oh, you get spoiled brat.
Yeah, and if anything, if this is a conversation that you like, you should watch all of The Good Place, I think. Because specifically Season 4, I think, tackles that really well, where it's like, what would you do if you were literally given everything you ever wanted without any consequence? I think people would turn into happiness zombies, and just, like, you know, just kind of subsist off of, like, nothing, and there would be no sense of contentment if everything you've ever wanted is just like put on a plate for you.
Hello.
It's just or again, it also depends if you're given truly a choice. But I don't know, I think if there's a way to like mildly make things more convenient for you, I mean, you could take the deal. I wouldn't blame anyone for taking it, but I don't know if I would. But again, that's under very specific circumstances of it actually being perfect and not, like, being fake perfect, if that makes any sense.
Ah,
Flame. What a coincidence. Oh, we were just doing a bit of shopping. And I heard someone somewhere say that they liked, black leggings instead of just not wearing any, so we were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're gonna celebrate. Our dad's receiving a Superintendent General Award. Your dad?
yes, our father, Domingo Nijima. Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home?
Well, thank goodness there's no more need for money, so you can just pick up whatever you want.
That's true.
I wonder what Dad will like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday.
You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Sis? I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday.
Ha 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 ha. Our relationship is very healthy. Ha 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 ha.
again, this is the reality where Makoto or Sai don't even feel the need to say, "Didn't you?"
You're so useful, Makoto. I'm so happy you're around.
Oh, but I just had an idea. Flame, would you like to join us for dinner tonight? I mean, I guess you don't know what we're having yet, though. But I wanted to introduce my dad to our partner.
Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where'd this turnabout come from?
Eh? Oh, no, that's not what this is. I think. Well, of course.
Yeah, the top thing should break her out of it pretty quick.
Yeah.
That cognitive
You and your
dissonance is
sister
gonna hit
getting
like
along.
Yeah.
Well, yes, just as well as always. Even when she's busy at work, she always has my back. I couldn't thank her enough for all the praise? Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And praise from my sister.
I love the top one. It's funny.
Wait, what are you saying? But it'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Useless.
I just...
Makoto, what's wrong?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Flame. I have to be useful elsewhere. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
Yes, come along now. Father is waiting. For two of us, yes, it's the first time.
Mm-hmm.
One, it's been 5 years.
Yeah, I know what happens, but
It's been it's been a while.
A lot of wishes have come true, including mine about a lot of the overarching plot elements. Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon.
I'm telling you, dude, the game's personalized. It's making your reality come true.
It's the only explanation.
Alright. Giving all of our friends severe cognitive dissonance until they realize that they should be miserable.
Yeah.
Is there an age limit?
Is there an age limit? Or maybe that could be some of the elderlies earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes.
I'm afraid-
Everything is awesome.
Do you have workers' comp? I love the random everybody's happy messages on the boo boo board.
But I don't have any wishes.
I'm lazy, so nah. That's real. Maybe on weekends. Thanks, but no thanks.
Possible ban evader is what it says about you.
Yeah,
Whoever is all
that's
this is,
funny.
That's funny.
To shrine on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. All my wishes came true. Aha, aha, aha.
Isn't my dog cute with a kimono and hakama?
hey, didn't your dog? Oh, never mind.
My New Year's money, I'm gonna use it on Mummy, of course.
I need my teacher to look over my work soon. I should really dream bigger.
Well, Makoto seemed happy to spend time with her father and her sister. And she feels useful.
You gotta change that.
Yeah, we gotta
now.
change that. Shooting star?
Pew, pew, pew.
Day
Kichi-Joji time.
13. Well, I mean, I think the different party members, they could be in different places. Will the game actually let us fast travel? Only sometimes, apparently.
Once you get to the station thingy, I suppose. Or wait, if it says go to the station platform, maybe that, maybe.
Maybe?
It's worth a shot, since it's right out the front door of our house.
Let me back on! Let me back on! No! No! I'm gonna block the way to the door.
What? Did somebody just die?
Maybe.
Did you guys hear that?
Sup, guitar guy? Is he famous now?
It's especially cold this winter. I can't perform as well when my fingers are numb. Tokyo's so cold now thanks to this cold snap that it feels like I'm back behind. And all this hardship, I'm gonna become a rock star this year. This one's for you guys. Ignite Studio Bedroom Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate?
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about Heaven's Gate.
Frozen pupils watch the stars so bright. Concentrate icicles rise up in the night. The chill air makes you feel weak. Reach out your hands and seek out the heat. The dancing angles cause a soul ascension. This is a carbon monoxide intoxication. The studio bedroom becomes heaven's gate. If you want to live, let your air ventilate.
Honestly, kind of boring.
Wow.
This guy's kind of... You know what? I support him. Okay.
How get Kichi-Joji?
It, the only way... Okay, there we
Oh.
go. Oh, so somebody is at the school. Who's at the school right now? Ryuji? Yeah, nobody's at Kichi-Joji right now, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Apparently it
Well-
varies on the day.
No.
I do like all the New Year's decorations, though.
But Akihabaru's got somebody. I assume that means Futaba is available today.
The bench. We can't sit down on the bench either. Hey, is it just me? Or have we been hearing less bad news since the start of the new year?
No, you're right. I was just thinking the same thing. Maybe the gods heard our prayers for a better New Year.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, you might be onto something there. All I want is for our family to be safe and sound.
I want ice cream.
Not now, girl named David.
I want money.
She gets $1 million.
Awesome. She's living her best life.
So, what did you do over the holidays?
Nothing much happens for a single man like me. But never mind that. What about you?
We welcomed the New Year with the family. We haven't done that since, I don't know how long. It felt like a dream. I miss my wife.
What wife, dude?
What? No, my wife. She was there yesterday. It was so nice to get the whole family back together again. It's like I never backed over her with my car.
Is this the one place? The one we read about the charismatic performer who we read about in the magazine?
Yeah, I guess they got all those famous models and actresses using their product.
Well, the store's manager is supposedly a mysterious guy too. Everybody's talking. I hope I can shake hands with them and when I make my purchase. What the fuck? Why is the incense shop crowded of all things?
Isn't it normally during the daytime?
It might be. I don't think I ever went there during the daytime, so I don't remember. I'm just wondering if this is a reality-breaking illusion.
No, I think that was just always the case.
Yeah.
We just usually come here at night.
But okay, I think that's all the major areas that have NPCs worth talking to, which is... Well, okay. Does the info broker have anything to do? No, they don't. There's no need for information. So yeah, Akihabara probably has Futaba. I don't know who else would be there.
Hello, it is me, Yusuke. Very well, I will go to Akihabara. Classic Yusuke.
Oh, there she is. Okay. She's hanging out with Wakaba and Sojiro.
Cool hat.
Hello there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game.
But... Can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers like me.
Living her best life.
With ad space rented in her head.
Mom, can I, please?
No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes?
I don't know, do you?
Motivation for additional funding denied.
Oh, can you at least help me put my belt on right?
No. You should do it yourself, or you should, do it now.
But my pants are gonna fall down.
I don't care if it was a virus.
My case was dismissed, and it had a virus, and it broke, and my pants were down. A flame! Bad time.
Oh hey, look who stumbled into us. Oh, come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We could take him too now.
Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's gonna treat us to lunch.
Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. Now you don't have to pay for anything.
You eat that all the time, though.
That's because it's the best.
You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point.
Thanks for the glowing review.
No wonder Futaba gets confused about Makoto, because she sounds exactly like her mom.
I know.
Sound good, Flame? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is.
Yeah, it goes great with his coffee. It's funny that Sojiro's curry being the thing to remind him that Wakaba's dead is, like, funny.
Yeah, Sojiro made it exactly for that reason. And Mom helped to improve its flavor, too. Wait, something's not...
You have to move on. I know what you are.
What?
It's a reference.
Well, yeah. I mean, after all, I know all the references, and I've grown a bunch. And what? No, but what do you mean?
You'll figure it out.
Am I in like a parallel universe or something? Like, what happened? I still don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that a flashback?
Yeah, we're flashbacking right now.
I don't want a flashback. It's so heavy-handed.
I know, but I mean, it's really quick, so it's fine.
Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird.
You never hated us for getting meta-contextual. This is a fake reality. Could it be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
Mom, the hormones come later. That's what she said. And it's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Flame's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. I'm gonna make like a tree and leaf.
It's not right. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. You get back here right now, Missy.
Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing.
If Futaba was here, I would still say her mom.
Some real interesting vibes, I guess. I like fake reality. It's very cool.
Work? I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion.
I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job.
Ah, you're not an employee here. Oh wait, huh? You're not an employee here? Come on, I know you were working here last year.
Let's take it easy instead of going crazy to try to hit our quota, huh? That would never happen in Japanese society.
You're gonna work? I thought you quit.
Hey, let's take the job easy, guys. Let's just have a day off and relax. That would never happen.
What is going on?
Futaba seemed happy to spend their day with her mom and Sojiro, who she loves very much. But is this how things should be? Or should the mom kill herself now?
The two options.
It's snowing. Shit, it's snowing in our room too.
Now we can go to Kichijoji.
This isn't snowing at all. This is just cloudy.
The weather forecast in our brain lied to us.
We're gonna change the weather.
Okay. Are you looking for someone? Haru? You're looking for Haru? Right?
Always are.
Have you gotten shorter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up at you.
Hold on, get on your knees and look up at me now.
Excuse me?
No, like, that's not what I meant. I'm gay for Akechi, not you.
You're what?
What?
What are you saying? What's happening?
Remember, we used to make so many gay jokes. Now you're afraid to make one? You've changed, Morgana. You've changed.
Have you gotten shorter or have I gotten taller? Stay safe out there. Go to bed whenever you want, I think.
It's not right.
So try, yeah. Is that gonna? Oh no, it's just different. Maybe.
I think after this one, I'm gonna call it because I
Well, that's what I was gonna
work
say.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna do one more, and then we're gonna call it, and then we'll finish the rest tomorrow and see where the game takes us from there.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we stream every day, Robbie. Didn't you know?
Everyday happy stream, best ever.
105 men.
We have so so many viewers, and we make tons of money doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go to that interview on Wednesday.
My numbers are insane this year. I'm on a roll. I just keep winning. It appears I've reached a whole new level with this whole art of pickups.
Same here. This year I have been able to pick up every girl I talk to.
Every single one. The ladies love us.
And you know what? I take it one at a time.
very slowly, see if that is what they are into, and then engage with a real honest-to-goodness relationship.
I
And sometimes
know!
they don't work out, but it's for the best. I'm gonna keep up this pace and graduate from novice rank.
That's crazy. Wait, hold
We
on.
should go on a double date sometime.
I know, me and my girlfriend would love that! We can't see anonymous Shibuya.
No.
Fake reality. Yeah, but how the fuck do I pull up that menu? I like, it's so...
Is her fake reality just a minor pay? No, she doesn't even do it for money because her name is Shibuya, like the place she lives. She has money. What changes about her?
Okay.
That cat comes by slightly more often. Like, I don't know.
For who?
Nanami
Nanami
Shibuya.
Shibuya, the convenience store lady, who was very nice.
Well, her tragic backstory was resolved.
Okay. I'm glad. Good for her. She gets to become a real, full-fledged character.
That's what the fake reality gives her screen time. Well, actually, this is what Haru's is, too. God, who the fuck voiced Okumura? I think...
Robbie,
Yeah.
I believe.
What was the voice?
I don't know.
Good question. I think just serious man. That's all I remember. And then when he was in space, it was different.
Yeah. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus on more organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Oh, Flame! I didn't expect to run into you here.
Well, I'm a fan of big organic produce and beautiful but elegant interior.
That's excellent. I was just talking about that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store.
Is this a friend of yours?
Not just any friend, but a potential investor. I actually have a few million yen that I've been looking to invest, and I was hoping that Okumura Foods would be, you know, the place to do it.
Oh yeah.
All of your money will be quintupled.
I mean, that's what I wish for. That's my ideal reality.
Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. His name is Music Note McGee.
Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru.
Why is Haru's dad Satoru Iwata?
He kind of looks like Iwata. I see it.
We would like to play. Get it?
Yes.
That's a reference. Or are you truly just friends?
I mean, what fiance? I don't even know what fiance means.
Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that.
Calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away, understand?
Oh, he is. He is right here. It's him.
Yeah, Music Note McGee. That's my name.
Uh-huh.
Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting?
Oh, what? I mean, I don't think I think the fake reality here isn't going to shy away from cognitive dissonance that Haru's dad shouldn't be here, and yeah, all of their targets are completely fine and not corrupt because they're also their ideal selves.
Yeah. Everything's too perfect for any of that to come out.
Yeah, so obviously people are going to realize very quickly that things are wrong, like not even with Joker's influence if the other NPCs are something to go by. But honestly, I mean, again, if I were Haru, I'd take the deal.
It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness.
Okumura is such a good guy.
Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Flame? Music note? Do you perhaps want to go to the school roof and do some gardening? Or if you have a bit of free time, we could grab a coffee or something.
Gardening, huh?
Yes, we go there every day.
I mean, how's business with the garden?
Oh, I don't know all the details. I'm just helping out my father. He's been busy, but the staff has been holding up their own end. They're out scouting new business locations, too. All in all, I'd like to think things are going quite well.
I mean... Fuck, I can't think of another Princess Bride reference. Adam, help.
Here specifically? If I've got one, I'll chime in.
Yeah.
My dream? Oh, no, I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... No, hold on.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Until then, please enjoy the time with your father.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
They had to cut to this. Yeah, they had to cut to this one because that's the only line she got.
Ouch.
What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others? What? That just now, that was your name is... I'm...
Haru, what's the matter?
It's just that Adam didn't buy the royal version, that's all, Mr. Okumura.
Nothing, Father. Nothing, really.
You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future.
3 million yen with Okumura Food's name on it.
Alright. Until next time.
To the moon.
Let's go somewhere nice and watch a Carrie Elwes movie.
I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course.
Go back home? So you're off to fulfill all your dreams? Feels like we're about to start like a musical number.
School? It's really fun. I've made some friends, too.
That guy used to get bullied. Did that store go out of business? I guess not.
We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. I should really dream bigger.
Honestly, I feel like if we can kind of, we're going to dismantle this whole fake reality thing. But if we get to keep one thing, and I have to choose between Haru's dad and Morgana being a cat again, that's a hard choice.
Well, it's how good of a boyfriend are we really? It's can we sacrifice our own happiness for hers?
I'll have to sleep on this one. I'll really have to think about it for like a week.
Boyfriend, what do you mean? We were going to get married. You said so at the end.
Joker's dogs are...
I don't know whose wish that was.
The developers, clearly.
Not
Martin's projecting.
The game is personalized.
Yes.
We all know it.
Martin is projecting. That's correct. You remembered my birthday.
Of course.
Truly, this is the reality that I wanted.
I know we've been making so many jokes about it, but it's such a cool thing. I think the concept for Royal is very fun.
Agreed. I'm glad we're here.
I mean, again, I think this is the gameplay loop thing Corwin was talking about. So, honestly, I'm completely blind. I don't know. I think I'm
Are you
completely...
sure it's this and not something else?
It might be something else, but I think I think the going around talking to all your friends thing was the thing he complained about. So,
I'm sure it'll make more sense if he explains himself. But...
Of course. But really, I mean, yeah, now that everything is just flat out on the table, I'm completely blind, and everything else I will say from this point is pure speculation, no matter how right or wrong I may be.
Correct always. That's our track record.
Well, if the game is anything to go by, then it's gonna make itself correct in retrospect. But honestly, I think that just spending kind of a month in January like this with just, I don't know how else to say it, but like a Twilight Zone episode as like the going off point, excellent transition from defeating Yeldabaoth to new stuff. Because I was worried that they wouldn't be able to pull it off and it'd feel kind of like, how the hell do you ramp up to, again, God 2 or something? But I think just kind of having everything be really peaceful and then just getting straight into it, putting everything on the table, and then just having shit go wild from there. Excellent. Great job, Persona 5, Royal. You did a good job of integrating it seamlessly compared to Marie.
Oh, yeah. Marie? I love Marie.
Everyone does.
We were... 4 out of 5 of us were busy today, but Marie's here? Fuck that.
Also, new song, banger. I love this song. But alright, I think we might be on for next Saturday, because I think my birthday stuff ended up, I mean, going to Sunday, or is going to happen on Sunday, but I'm not going to confirm or deny anything until Tuesday next week. So, but I think we should be fine enough for Saturday next week, and I think that should be the last stream from this house for at least a few months or so until I come back here for the summer.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully new roommate doesn't mind too much. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
If we were in the Maruki-verse, I'd be attending your birthday stuff. I mean, hey, if that's your wish, I'll call you, Steven, alright? We'll get some FaceTime calls. We'll make your dreams real. Yeah, we'll make your dream real.
What's Florida? I've never heard of it. It sunk into the ocean.
Florida sunk into the ocean. That's fair, yeah.
Steven's,
I think a lot of people would wish for that, not just Steven.
Yeah. Maybe some people in Florida as well.
Yeah. But alright, good night everybody. Robbie, sleep tight. Adam,
Don't?
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.